Hot mic. All right, we're on. Okay, welcome everybody to the 2025-26 Waconia High School hockey season. The ladies are about to get underway. Tonight we have a couple games. We have the JV and high school both playing against New Ulm High School. So New Ulm is the away team today in the purple jerseys, and Waconia are in the home whites. Do a quick run through the rosters for we'll cover the roster for Waconia. We'll work on the away teams as we go through the season. But for the JV roster, numerically we're starting with number 3, Josie Petz, number 5, Chloe Charbonneau, number 7, Sylvia Berger, number 13, Addie Clemens, number 14, Leah Britz, number 16, Grace McLean, number 18, Emerson Schutte, number 21, Kristen Strozak, number 23, Sydney Schneider, number 24, Ellie Simonson, number 25, Ava Brandt, number 28, Addison Smith, number 30, Rylan Stanislawski, and number 35, Raven Brink. Team is coached by Coach Mark Grundhofer and Coach Squeak as well. So the ladies have about 7 minutes and 45 seconds left of warm-ups, and they will begin the first period. So we'll come back to you in a second. we're back. Teams are getting ready to head to the face-off dot to get this game going. Ref's ready to set them up, see what we have for lines. Looks like Waconia is going to start with Kristen Strozak, sophomore at center, Chloe Charbonneau, 9th grader at wing, Raven Brink at her other wing, senior, and Grace McLean and Addie Clemens at defense. Shot on Rylan Stanislavski. She's able to track that, cover the rebound. Stoppage play here. So yeah, for our defense, Grace McLean, number 16, she's a sophomore. Addie Clemens, her defensive partner, is a 9th grader. Strozak lines up for the draw. Puck drops. Face off to New Ulm. Shot finds McLean. Shot hits the side of the net. Wildcats looking to get control. New Ulm shot. Hits traffic into the corner. McLean in pursuit. McLean tries to chip it up the wall. Brink has it. Patient with the puck, looking for a teammate. Pass to Charbonneau. Can't find Charbonneau. New Ulm regroups. Nice play by Addie Clemens to stop that attack. Clemens back to retrieve. She's looking for an outlet. New Ulm is in the shift. Tony uses that chance to get up ice. Sophomore Avery Grant loses an edge. Hard shot on Grant. Look for her up the sidewall, and she gets some space. She's going to rip a hard shot. Grant pass to Schneider. Schneider steps in the middle. Shot blocked. Sylvia Berger in pursuit. Emerson Schutte, smart play by defense, stepping down to keep the puck in the zone. Real smart play to keep possession. And New Ulm's able to clear. Defense, Leah Britz, number 14, steps up in the play. Nice pressure by Berger. Britz has it again. Britz elects to dump. As T-Bone Smith, Addie Smith, wing. Ooh, nice play. Josie's Pet steps down. Got an errant pass and had a nice scoring chance. Leah Britz dumps deep into the New Ulm zone. Addie Smith had a touch there, but puck clears the zone and Leah Britz is back in the shoot. Britz to Simonson. Pets picks up a loose puck. She has some space in front of her. Passes to Smith. Smith tries to go to the middle, but she finds traffic and New Ulm clears. See if Waconia can take advantage of some of these clears by New Ulm. They're throwing the puck to clear the zone. If Waconia finds it, they can use that time and space. McLean picks New Ulm player's pocket and attempts to break out. That puck made it out, so we're going to get touched up offsides. All the New Ulm players are out of the zone, and Clemens and Stanislavski do a little give and go there with defense and goalie. Strozak with it. Strozak up to Simonson. Chloe Charbonneau gets a touch. Charbonneau with it again. Charbonneau dumps into the offensive zone. Dump and chase hockey here. Charbonneau got a piece of that one. See if Waconia can keep New Ulm bottled up here a little bit. Grace McLean with a shot. Goalie's able to steer that to the back wall. Charbonneau and Strozak. Strozak underneath. Shot. Goalie made the save. Chloe Charbonneau with a one-on-one battle on the wall with Strozak coming with support. Strozak to Charbonneau. Charbonneau. Shot. Goalie makes the save. Rebound all the way out to defense from Britz, and Britz wins it around the wall. Schutte with it. Schutte pass hits traffic. New Ulm trying to get out of their zone. Good shift, good ozone time for Waconia, and New Ulm changes all five. Waconia has a lot of time to get out of their zone. Rips to Schutte, cross ice, nice bank pass to Schneider. Schneider has some room in front of her. Schneider shoots, shot high. Off the glass, but the rebound finds its way to Schutte. Schutte sidesteps the defender. Nice move, shot on net. Goalie makes the save. Wildcats getting plenty of good chances here. 10:41 left in the first period, zeros. Those just joining us now, we've got Waconia in the home whites and New Ulm in the road purples. Clemens with a shot, that hit Berger's skate, but Berger's able to pick up the loose puck. Nice play on McLean. Grant jumps in and support. Pass to Clemens. Clemens to Schneider. Schneider dumps. You got Ava Brandt in pursuit. Taking the nice angle there. There you go. Wins the puck. Looks for a teammate. Has Berger in for support. Grant with it behind the net. Grant passing off the side of the net. Clemens steps down. Nice scissors pass. Ooh, nice wrapper on the top by Clemens. Pett's still with it. Pett's looking for a teammate. Simonson's coming on for the shift. He has it. Steps to the slot. Pass to, looks like Smith. Simonson with it again. Pass to McLean. McLean down to the slot. She's circling. Shot. Hits traffic. Pett's with it. McLean defenseman jumping down in the offensive zone. Good play, why not? New Ulm clears that one. He is not going to make it. It does make it for icing. So stop at the play. 9:23 left in the first period. Face off in the New Ulm end. Steady flow of play in this game. Going to face off here. Strozak's back on the draw with Charbonneau and Brink. Brink picks up the loose puck. Strozak getting body control. Gritz shoots. That one hit a New Ulm player and actually landed right in the slot, but New Ulm clears. Gritz with it. Looks cross ice. Shooty to retrieve. Shooty head off reverses. Skate move, he skates again. Looking for a passing outlet. Pass off the wall to Charbonneau. Charbonneau on her horse, moving into the offensive zone. Has Brink. Goes out. On the back check. Nice play by Kristen. New Ulm clears. Waconia is able to pick that puck up in neutral zone ice and regroup it real quick, and we're not getting a lot of ice time. The ice looks pretty fresh down in the Waconia end. Nice play by Charbonneau on the backhand. There's a scrum. New Ulm collects, and New Ulm is going to ice that puck and get a short reprieve, and action's going to be back in the New Ulm end. Looks like Waconia's going to change up their lines. We got Sydney Schneider, center. Ava Brandt at wing. Sylvia Berger at wing. Clemens and McLean at D. McLean's able to step into that passing lane, and puck comes out of the zone. McLean, nice smart play. Looking for the passing outlet, finds Grant. Grant cross ice to Berger. Berger splits the D. Berger has a chance. Shot high. Good look for Sylvia. Schneider with a nice play to keep the attack going. Clemens pinches down. New Ulm just brings it around the wall. McLean finds it, but puck comes out of the zone, and Clemens regroups. Clemens starting to rush on her own. She's on her backhand. It's a forehand to Berger. Berger backhand shot. Goalie's able to make the save. Clemens and Berger, it's almost like they played together in the past. New Ulm with a chance here. Driving wide, shooting, nice defensive play. Right off that attack, and Clemens tips ahead to Smith. Got Berger in center ice all alone. Pass off the line to Shooty. Backhand pass to Schneider in the neutral zone. To Smith. Smith has some room. She can skate it in and get a shot here. Shot goes wide. Waconia takes that chance to change up its forwards. That's all lone shot. Goalie blocker save. Rebound. Smith with a rebound. Goalie's able to cover that one up. Tony's getting a lot of time alone in front of the net. See if they can convert. Referee lines up both teams. Puck drops. Wall with it. Nice play by Britz there. Britz and Shooty at defense. Confident hands today. Ladies are getting a lot of good breakouts and starting some offensive opportunities. And puck hits Smith, elevates in the air, and Strozak, as soon as she jumps onto the ice, he's able to get it. Britz, pass up ice to Simonson. Strozak picks up the loose puck, cuts in the middle, backhand shot, wide. Strozak gets her own rebound. We're going to give a look at the Waconia power play here. It's like a cross check. Right here. Going against New Ulm. I believe it was Simonson who was the victim on that cross check. Shots are 10-1 in favor of Waconia. See if the ladies can open up the scoring here. 0-0 with 6:04 left in the first period. Strozak on the draw, break, and Charbonneau on their wings. Long off the wall. Clemens collects. Clemens and McLean on the back end for the power play. Clemens to McLean. McLean shot hits traffic. McLean's going to get a loose puck. Shot flex in, and that's a loose puck behind the net. Strozak has a line on it. Strozak and McLean. McLean has some space to play with. McLean shot. Charbonneau with the rebound. Strozak picking up a shot in tight. Waconia has a lot of traffic in front of the New Ulm goalie. Use that to their advantage and just find a shooting lane in. Maybe he'll sneak one in. Schneider, Berger, and Brandt. The forwards, Brandt with it. Brandt on her backhand, cuts to the middle. Puck hit the wall and took a little rut and popped out of the zone. Shooty has some pressure on her. Nice play to escape past Schneider. Schneider moves to the neutral zone. Oh, got it offside. Offside on Sylvia. Yeah, Waconia got in a little bit ahead of the play. We know what we're going on. Early in the season, we get the ladies clicking on the power play. There we go. Schneider on the draw. Schneider to Berger. Berger, nice play. Good hustle by Sylvia. Sylvia wins the puck battle. Shot. Goalie makes a pad save. Berger picked up the rebound. Berger to Shooty. Berger with it again. Berger in the slot. Shoots high. And the goalie makes a nice club save. Looks like Berger picked it up a notch here. Nice play. Using the time and space. First 48 seconds left in the power play. Grant with it. Deflection to Schneider. Loose puck. Nice kick save by Grant. Schneider with a shot, and that's a goal! Cindy Schneider starts the scoring for Waconia. Shot glove high over the New Ulm tender. Great shot by Cindy Schneider. I think we may get Grant on an assist on that one. May have gotten a loose puck. Schneider. Waconia up 1-0. 4:37 left in the first. Smells like McDonald's. Like somebody just came walking by with So a kid next to me with Culver's, I'm going to ask him if I can have a fry. He's got cheese sauce too. Clemens. In her zone, Clemens behind her net finds Simonson. That one may have gotten through Simonson's feet, and that one's going to make it all the way down. Referees thought about going icing, and they elected not to. Playing nice play. never lets you chip in. Playing back to the tree.
We have 6.
Waconia has got away with one there. They had 6 players on the ice momentarily, but we're not going to say that too loud. Simonson one-on-one battle. Puck comes out of the zone. Blaine collects a loose puck. Playing with it again. Looks like Waconia may have gotten in off sides, but Clemens is back to retrieve. Clemens picks up the puck off the wall, reverses again. Behind her net, looking for Brink in the breakout. Brink has it. Brink chips out of the zone, and New Ulm collects. Charbonneau on the forecheck. Shooty behind her net. She has some room in front of her. Brink has it. Brink looks cross ice to Charbonneau. Charbonneau goes to the middle. Brink, chance on a loose puck, has Strozak in the slot. Pass. Strozak may have got a piece of it, but the goalie looked like she poke checked it to it. Shooty to Strozak. Strozak has some room. May have caught a piece of Brink. Goes to the net. They have room to escape their zone. Nice play by Leah Britz. Britz has a
3-on-1.
Britz passes to Charbonneau. Charbonneau with the shot. Shot wide. Good heads-up play for the ladies to get in the zone. Britz had it again. She went across ice. Charbonneau has it. Charbonneau shoots from wide. A lot of shots on net here. Britz is able to keep that one in the zone. Looks like we have Brandt coming on with fresh legs. Picks it up, drives low. That's Schneider in front of the net. Grant wheeling. Grant finds some room, shoots off her back foot. Nice shot. Blocker saved by the goalie. Berger with it. Berger has room. It's like a mini power play to 5-on-5. Berger shot wide. Grant in pursuit. Good stick check. Shooty drops down for support. Schneider with the back check. Wildcats keeping the pressure going. Brandt has it on her backhand. She regroups back to Shooty. Shooty with the shot. Goalie makes the save. Berger picks up the rebound. Berger drives middle. Pass to Shooty. Shooty walks in. New Ulm is just collapsing their end at this point. Coney's taking advantage of it. Shooty to Berger. Berger in the high slot. Shot. Goalie makes the glove save. Rylan Stanislawski is a little lonely down in her end right now. 16 shots to 1 in favor of Waconia. Minute 13 left in the first period. Waconia up 1-0. Petz on the draw. Petz wins it to Simonson. Simonson looks cross ice to Smith. Smith to Petz. Petz behind the New Ulm net. Sets up. Has some room. Shot. Short side. Goalie makes a blocker save. Nice play by Grace McLean. Hold his own. Back on McLean's stick and a shot. Doesn't find the net. Hits traffic. New Ulm, they get a late chance here. 2-on-1. Shot on net. Foskey's able to make a save and cover that one up. This way too.
Okay.
That might help. Leah Britz, backhand pass to Shooty. 25 seconds left in the first period. Pass to Strozak. Strozak to Charbonneau. Charbonneau, forehand shot. Block. Looked like she stung the New Ulm player. Britz, nice smart play, jumps in. Oh, she could have gotten a piece of that with her skate, but that one was going to make it all the way down. Waconia in for icing.
I feel like the ref was getting ready to call offsides on that one, but the linesman waved it off.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's early in the season. The crews are starting to, they're getting used to each other working, and they're people too. Doing a great job tonight here. Season opener for Waconia High School. The JV game going. Varsity follows at 7 p.m. And that's going to do it for the first period. Waconia up 1-0 over New Ulm. All right, we're doing a quick mic test. So, yeah, everybody who's tuning in on the YouTube channel, thank you. We're spinning this channel up again after I think it was a 4 or 5 year hiatus, where it just sat empty and unused. So we knew that a lot of the hockey games were behind a paywall, and having a chance to stream this on a channel that exists, we're glad that it's working out. So, yeah, we're fine-tuning the process, and it sounds like our sound is coming through better. So thank you guys for the test, and a little public service announcement. All right, we're back for the second period. Team switch ends, and the action resumes. Schutte picks it up in her zone, reverses, has Berger on the wall. Berger chips ahead to Schneider. Schneider to Brandt. We have a one-on-one in the neutral zone. Brandt still has it. Brandt, some room in front of her. Hard shot, high, off the glass. Berger picks up that rebound. No collision, but the Wildcats come up with it. Schutte, pass, gets a touch of Schneider. And Waconia on the attack. Schneider has it in the corner, looks for Berger in the slot. New Ulm's out of their zone, and nice play by Schutte stepping up. Schneider has a loose puck. Schneider dumps. Waconia's going to change their forwards. Some fresh legs on the ice. Petz and Simonson. Simonson on the forecheck. Nice play on the wall. Simonson pins her opponent. Nice stick check by Smith. Schutte picks up the loose puck. Schutte passes Smith. Smith looks middle. New Ulm picks it up behind their net. Clemens, nice play. She read that. Clemens drops down. Clemens all alone. Backhand shot. Goalie makes the save. Yeah, defenseman Addie Clemens, 9th grader. Great play. Jumping up in the offensive play tonight. Yeah, with the defenseman, if it's a loose puck and there's nobody in front of you and you got space, you might as well take it. And Petz and Simonson and Smith at forward. Clemens drops down, and McLean comes in for support. McLean, nice back check to get to the loose puck. Simonson looks for Smith. Smith, nice one-on-one battle. Smith comes out with it. New Ulm looking to get a chance in the Waconia end and get caught up off sides. Yeah, Waconia's playing tight on the puck tonight, so they're not giving New Ulm a whole lot of time and space. Zone entries are hard to come by. So Waconia changes up the whole crew. Come back to the Strozak line. Kristen Strozak, sophomore center. On the draw with senior Brink and ninth grader Charbonneau. Wing, Britz, nice rush. The defense been jumping up in the play. Charbonneau looks middle. Puck comes out of the zone, and Schuette's back to retrieve. Schuette looks cross ice to Charbonneau. Nice play by Schuette. Coming in to hold the zone. New Ulm player slow to get up, but ladies are playing hard tonight. Here we go. Charbonneau with it on the wall. And New Ulm going to go for an icing. That one just makes it over the line and you get a face-off in New Ulm's zone.
Yeah, that one almost didn't make it.
Well, there's a lot of snow down on that end, and we haven't resurfaced in between periods. I think there's going to be resurface after the second period, leading into the third period. But action has been down on that end all night. 12:10 left in the second period. Schneider on the draw. Schneider wins it to Brandt. Brandt has it in her feet. New Ulm out of their zone. Nice play by Clemens. Good stick checks by Waconia. Berger gets first touch on the puck. Berger on the wall. Nice puck protection, escape move. Berger behind the New Ulm net. Berger regroups. Berger with space. Got on her forehand shot. High off the glass. Gets her own rebound. Berger to Schneider. Schneider tees it up. Schneider with the shot. Wide. Brandt may have a chance at loose puck. Brandt on the wraparound shot. Brandt gets a rebound. And the puck clears the zone.
Good offensive zone time.
Yep. Yeah, this good sequences here. And they just keep coming. Clemens wheels and deals. Nice little backhand move to forehand and gets the shot. The New Ulm goalie's seen a lot of action. Pets on the face-off. Smith and Simonson at wing. Puck drops. Simonson has it. Nice back check by Smith. Smith chips ahead. Her stick lifted. Nice pass by Schuette cross ice to Britz. Britz to Simonson. Simonson cuts to the middle. Simonson shot on net. And they had a loose puck there for a second. The goalie's able to cover it up and get another stoppage.
20 shots to 2.
Yeah, that's a whole lot of, that's a busy night. That's wins the draw to Simonson. Simonson slings it across ice to Schuette. Schuette shot on net. Another one. Loose puck. New Ulm's able to find it and clear their zone. Schuette back to collect. Nice escape to the wall. Cross ice pass to Simonson. Simonson turning on the Jets, and Wildcats need to tag up here. Nice patience by Britt. She finds Schuette. Schuette cuts cross ice. Strozak drives wide, has a puck behind the New Ulm net. Wraparound attempt, and gonna be another pad save by the goalie. .10:08 left in the second period. Waconia is up by 20 shots. Score's just 1-0, but it feels like once these start going in, it's going to bust open real quick.
I agree.
Strozak ties up on the draw. Charbonneau to Strozak. Strozak all alone. Shot goes in. Kristen Strozak, number 21, with the second goal of the night for Waconia. Assist to Chloe Charbonneau.
Like you said, one of these is going to bust it open.
Yeah, and there's a crazy stat that one of the fellow coaches that we've coached with, Nick Spring, I can't steal this, I have to give him credit, but in the minute following a goal, there's a stat that the probability of another goal being scored just goes up exponentially. So we'll see what the Wildcats can do here.
That's a goal scored for or against, right?
Yes, exactly. So it's the thought is when there's blood in the water, there's more goals coming. So hopefully Waconia comes out on the right end of that, puck in the Waconia end right now, and Clemens breakout pass to Brink, backhand pass to Strozak drives wide, has Brink in the middle, also has Charbonneau. Strozak wraparound attempt to Brink shoots off the crossbar, Charbonneau shoots wide. See, that's what I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you.
Almost it.
Yeah. The first minute after a goal. Almost happened.
I'm not even sure. I don't know if you saw how that missed. I don't know if it hit something.
I think it just went straight crossbar. That Brink loaded it up. Great shot. Shooting the puck hard tonight, and they'll go in. Just keep them coming. So face off in the neutral zone. Schneider. Britz to Schutte. Schutte cuts to the middle. Brant's able to keep it in. Brant has room. Shot hit a New Ulm player, and Brant stays on the attack. Brant looks middle, has Berger shot. Schneider on the rebound. Boom, boom plays. Another one's coming here. I was going to say that we were maybe on pace for a 50-shot game, but I don't know. Maybe we do better than that. Puck drops and New Ulm collects. Brant had some nice back check pressure, and Schutte to Schneider. Schneider drives middle. Brant has it on the wall. Nice reverse, backhand pass to Berger. Some nifty stick handling there. Pass to Britz. Britz down low to Brant. Brant pinned on the wall. Nice escape, and Berger coming for support. Berger and Schneider working to get the puck on the wall, and it's like Berger's still working on it. Nice backhand pass and finds Brant momentarily. Brant, nice play.
I like it.
Pass to Berger. That is a great play by Brant. It's going through the hands and good shoulder-on-shoulder contact. Schutte, nice play. It splits the D, finds Schneider in the neutral zone. Schneider to Simonson. New Ulm tries the ice, but Britz cuts that off. New Ulm picks up a loose puck, and the shot goes wide. And Simonson in pursuit, rolling puck. Not going to make it for icing. Nice play by Ellie Simonson to get body position. Simonson to Petz. Petz. Shot hits traffic. Yeah, Simonson using the shoulder too. Petz all alone. Shot. Hits the goalie right in the letters, and be a stoppage of play. Now Stanislavski just 2 shots tonight. Might have to I might have her mic'd up. I have her to tell her to do some burpees or something, or go do a couple of laps.
Third period mic up.
Yep. Draw to Waconia. Simonson, McLean shot. That hit the net. Shots just keep adding up. And New Ulm, they look for a bank pass off the wall, but that's going to be an icing. 6:51 left in the second period. Waconia up 2-0.
50 shots. It's not out of the
It seems like a good possibility at this point. Waconia goals to Schneider and who got the second? That's why I got to get better at this.
Schneider and was it
Strozak?
Yeah,
Strozak. Yeah, Schneider and Strozak. The goals for Waconia. Waconia looking to get another one. Charbonneau to Strozak. Strozak. That one may have hopped over the goalie's glove at that one, but the goalie able to get enough of it, keep it in the palm. Puck drops. Charbonneau with it. Charbonneau shot off the draw. Clemens wins the one-on-one. Clemens a Brink. Strozak. Charbonneau. Strozak picks up loose puck. Shot 5-hole. Goalie makes a save. Strozak off the wall to McLean. McLean to the middle. Charbonneau gets a touch. Brink. Backhand to the net. If you're tuning in for this game, you're getting a lot of offensive hockey coming by way of Waconia. Schneider on the draw. Wins it to Grant. Loose puck to the point. Britz collects. Britz to the slot. A little deflection on net. Stop the play. 5:55 left in the second period. Season opener for the Waconia JV team. Looking good, almost 2 periods in. Berger and Brandt work down low. Berger behind the New Ulm net. New Ulm clears.
New Ulm just icing it most of the time.
And another ice. And another face-off. See, this is the part of the game where you got to think the referees, they really start getting the workout. I know if the play is going, they're going up ice, but you got to bend down and pick up the puck. It's like a good group of refs here. I've seen some refs that have a lot of trouble going.
I was going to say, you're making it sound harder than it is.
There's some that, they have trouble getting down there. Shooty to Britz. Britz shot on net. Ooh, loose puck. Grant tried to go short side. New Ulm chips ahead. Looks like that one's going to find its way on net, and Stanislawski covers. I remember a summer hockey game, and there was a referee, a guy reffing, and he had to do this little pirouette mohawk to get low on the puck to grab it. It didn't look like his knees worked very well either, but hey, he did it. Petz and Simonson in pursuit. Shooty able to make the defensive play. Petz chips it out ahead, starting a rush here. She has Simonson driving middle. Petz chip ahead to Smith. Smith has it on her backhand. Smith to the point. Shooty has it. Shooty chip to the corner. That one's going to find Strozak behind the net. Strozak. That's Strozak's office right there tonight. That wraparound attempt, shot down low, left-handed shot. Get another crack at it. Face off shortly. Puck drops. Strozak. Clemens, nice play to drop down deep in the O zone, and New Ulm does clear it. McLean tried to keep it in, and puck just came over the line. All these stoppages of play, feels like the last 3 minutes have taken a half an hour. Strozak draw to Charbonneau. Loose puck back to McLean. McLean retrieves. Reverses to the corner. Strozak, nice back check, picks up the loose puck in the high slot. Clemens collects. Clemens looks for Brink. Strozak picks up the loose puck in the neutral zone. Strozak, puck middle. Puck hit a stick, but Clemens was able to pick it up, and Clemens started to drive her own. Puck out to the point. Plain. Charbonneau back to support. Nice job by Chloe Charbonneau.
I think Waconia got a little lucky there.
Charbonneau on the rush. Charbonneau cuts middle. Shot. Nice hard shot by Chloe Charbonneau. But yeah, Waconia, they got a little mixed up at the blue line. And those turnovers at the blue line, whether it's an offensive or a defensive blue line, they're tough ones to give up a turnover. Usually they just turn into something bad for the other team. They're in favor of the other team. Offensive zone draw for Waconia. Nice play by Grant on the wall. Schneider pass to Berger, and one-timer attempt by Sylvia Berger. Nice passes here late in the second period. Referees keeping the players honest. Draw to Waconia. Brandt has some room. Brandt shot high. Berger picks up the loose puck. Berger to Schutte. Schutte to Berger. Berger shot. Off the goalie's stick. Schutte has it. Schutte able to sidestep one defender and picks up the loose puck. Strong on the puck. Ships in the offensive zone. She has Schneider in pursuit. Puck battle in front of the Waconia bench. It's like a rugby scrum, and that one's going to come out, and Berger's going to pick it up. And Waconia looking to tag up. They do. Late offsides call, and I think the ref made the right call on that one.
Usually not a ref making that call, though. That's
linesman, right?
They shoot. Oh, it's
I think, yeah.
I'm looking at the.
Yeah, so the linesmen are the orange ones, right? Or,
not usually, no. But you're right. They do have two. Must be a linesman for this for right now. That's what it is. You're right.
Draw to Waconia. Waconia regroups quickly, and here they come. T-Bone Smith drives wide. Shot and a save by the New Ulm goaltender. And yeah, it's going to be really hard not to call her T-Bone Smith the entire season. I think the best nickname.
If I remember right, that was a nickname she wanted us to call her back in the day. Whether she still wants us to, I'm not sure. But
U10 hockey. Call me T-Bone Smith. Smith with the touch. Nice stick lift by Simonson. That springs Clemens, and Clemens shot high. A nice move by Smith. Has Simonson shot wide. 2 minutes left in the second period. Waconia getting a whole lot of time and space to play with. That's Ellie Simonson. One-timer shot.
That was
goalie
a nice,
made the save. Shot behind the net. Yes. Waconia is just head up hockey, and players are calling for the puck, and good things here in the first game of the season. Regrouped by the defense to Simonson, and Simonson gets a stick on it. Strozak and Simonson tied up with a couple of New Ulm players. Strozak to Britz. Britz jumping into the offensive play. Drives wide, reverse in the corner. Minute 15 left in the second. Strozak gets caught up in right where the Zamboni comes on. Schutte picks up the loose puck, jumps into the high slot. New Ulm has a 2-on-1. Smith with the back check to even the odds. Nice stick play by Britz, though, to negate that opportunity. Britz has it. Sidesteps the defender. Britz with some room. Britz head on the wall. Nice reverse. That's Strozak. Britz to Strozak. Brink has a chance at it. Britz backhand pass to Strozak. It's caught in her feet. Strozak to Charbonneau. Charbonneau for a shot on net and a tip and shooting. Nice play. Holding his own. Senior Emerson Schutte having a great game. Defense is looking really good for Waconia. Clemens as well. Charbonneau back to support behind her net.
10 seconds.
We're at the countdown, and we get a collision there. Nice bad save by Stanislavski. He had a collision, but loose puck turned into a scoring chance for New Ulm. And Stanislavski's ready to make the third save of the game and keeps it at 0 for New Ulm. So after 2 periods, Waconia up 2-0 over New Ulm. Come back for the third period. I think we get a break, a resurface, and ladies will come back for the third period. right. We're about to get started with the third period. Waconia JV versus New Ulm. And if you've been with us for first couple periods of the game, you'll notice it's been all Waconia. 36 shots to 3 to start the third period. We have varsity coming up next against New Ulm. We puck drops at 7 p.m. for that game. Season opener for Waconia here, starting the season at home. Puck drops and the third period begins. Nice back check by Charbonneau. She got a little twisted up there, but everybody's good, and the play continues, and Brink with it. Brink looks for Strozak. Clemens able to collect the loose puck. Clemens on the rush, drives wide left-handed shot. That's Strozak in the middle. Lock reverses to the middle, but she's puts a New Ulm player, and Strozak all over the puck tonight. Brink takes an angle, good stick check. Clemens regroups McLean. McLean passes Charbonneau. Strozak in support. She has Brink 2-on-1. Strozak shot high and a goal. Kristen Strozak. Looks like bar in, post in. Nice shot over the goalie's glove for her second tonight. I think it was Charbonneau again on the wall. That one may have been a play disruption, and Strozak picked up the loose puck and walked in alone, and she defense had to make a decision. She left Strozak alone, and Strozak buried it. Waconia up 3-0. Puck drops, and Waconia's back at it. Britz reverses on the wall. Britz to Schneider. Schneider looking for Berger. Puck exits the zone. Waconia stays on the attack. Schutte steps into the O zone. She has some room in front of her. Sidestep, shot. Goalie with the glove save. Schutte and Schneider in the puck battle behind the New Ulm net. And Berger, good pressure. Able to force New Ulm into a bad pass, and Britt stepped into that one. Nice play by Brandt. He steps in the high slot. Snapshot. Blocker saved by the goalie. Berger picks up the loose puck, and she circling the wagons in the O zone. Schutte. Play at the blue line. Waconia's got to be careful with those ones, but Berger. Brandt with the shot. Goalie closes it down on that one.
I think we'll all be surprised if this game stays within reach for New Ulm.
Yeah, it's started the third period. Whole lot of action in front of the New Ulm goalie, not much in front of Stanislavski. Not many skate marks down there at all. Pets to Clemens. Playing nice play on the blue line. Simonson in supports. McLean has it. Looks to Smith. Smith pass to Pets. Can't connect. This play by Clemens to hold the zone. New Ulm goalie steers it to her defenseman, and New Ulm on the breakout. Pet steps into the passing lane, creates a turnover. Pass from Clemens to McLean. McLean, puck caught in her feet, but Smith comes in to help. Puck's in the neutral zone, and Strozak starts her shift. A turnover in the high slot. Stanislavski blocker save. Pad save. Rylan able to track that a turnover in the high slot and made the first save, and she was able to stay far enough out of the crease to keep that one from going in and freeze it down.
It is not an easy thing for a goalie to sleep most of the game and have to wake up, right?
Yeah.
Right in time to make some saves.
Yeah, it's thrown right into the fire. Well, maybe with another chance. Nice play by Charbonneau. Defensive zone, and Waconia is off to the races. Brink sidesteps the defender. Brink on her backhand. Nice escape move. Pass to Schutte. Schutte. New Ulm forces a turnover. Nice poke check by Britz. Britz evades the defender. Pass to Schutte. Schutte through the neutral zone. Puck back to Britz. Britz has it. Pass cross ice to Charbonneau. Charbonneau has Strozak. Strozak in the middle. Strozak left-handed shot. Looking for the hat trick. Goalie makes the save. And Charbonneau there trying to get possession. This line's been buzzing tonight. So it's going to be an icing on New Ulm. Yeah, the Schneider line too, and Berger and Brandt, they've been heavy on the puck and lots of shots too. See another one here to get the scoring kicked off in the third period. 10:44 left in the third. McLean, Schneider with it. Schneider, goalie with the pad save, and Brandt has the rebound. Brandt to Berger. Shot on the ice, goes wide. Clemens drops down. Brandt, nice play. Ooh, pass. Nobody home in the low slot. Nice play by McLean to hold his own, and Schneider to Brandt. Clemens gets a second chance on it, and Schneider has it. Schneider in pretty much a 1-on-3 and still getting a chance at the puck. Clemens makes a nice pass to her defensive partner, Schutte. Schutte on the attack. Berger picks up the loose puck. Has it on her backhand behind the New Ulm net. The speed, she slings it to the high slot to Schutte. Schutte. Shot hit traffic, and the puck comes out of the New Ulm zone. Here comes Britz. Britz moving to her backhand side, and she didn't have any pressure. She cuts to the middle. Britz still has it. Berger behind the net. Berger to Schutte. They trade spots. Schutte on her forehand side. Shot hits a New Ulm stick and clears the zone. Britz on the regroup. Nice pass to Petz. Petz entered the offensive zone to New Ulm, forced a turnover, and nice play by Emerson Schutte meeting the New Ulm forward on the attack, playing the body, and T-Bone Smith gets it. Pass to Petz. Clemens is creating opportunities by herself, forces a turnover, toe drag, shot, blocker side, goalie makes a save. Playing off the wall to Smith. Smith shot wide. Clemens to McLean. McLean gets tied up, and that one's going to come out of the zone, but it's like Clemens is going to win the race. Nice reverse. Elects to take it herself. Smith picks up a loose puck. Smith gets spun off of it, but she regains her edges and goes across ice to Strozak. Strozak looking for that third goal on the night. Nice back check by Charbonneau, but that one is be a little bit too much shoulder, and I suppose the other player, she ended up hammering into the boards pretty good. So that one, what was the call on that?
Body checking.
Body checking. So.
And Chloe is no stranger to sitting in that box.
She can play. She plays the body with the best of them. A lot more physical play in girls hockey now, and it's something that they need to be ready for. definitely in strong player like Chloe Charbonneau and going shoulder to shoulder with the player. And there's going to be a big collision. 2 minutes for Waconia this time, but on the penalty kill, Brink with a chance. Brink picks up her own rebound. Waconia's looking good short-handed tonight too. Brink and Brandt, forwards on the penalty kill. Have Schutte and Britz on defense. New Ulm trying to get something going here. 7:02 left in the third period and a minute 08 left in the power play for New Ulm.
There's I think it's another too many women penalty.
We got Waconia or New Ulm?
Waconia.
It's looking like Waconia.
Yep.
Waconia may have had a fifth player sneak onto the ice. There'll be some 5-on-3 hockey here. Sylvia Berger serving the penalty.
Somebody from the ice has to sit that one. So.
Yeah, that's right. Anybody on the ice can do it, and it looked like Sylvia was closest. So puck drops, and Brandt on the draw. New Ulm shot wide. New Ulm doesn't have anybody to get to it. Schutte's able to get to it first. Shot wide. Shot from deep. Stanislawski makes the save. Rebound went wide, but New Ulm trying to get possession to get on the board here in the third period. Waconia is keeping the attack on the outside for New Ulm. Nice block shot by Brandt.
25 left on penalty number 1.
Time's just ticking down off the power play, so 25 seconds left in the power play, and Waconia will get one player back. It'll be 5-on-4. Pass to the slot, shot. Stanislawski able to cover. 12 seconds left, 5-on-3 hockey for Waconia. Waconia changes up his lines. Got Schneider at center with McLean and Clemens at defense.
You hate to say it, but the game looks a little more even at the moment.
Yeah,
5-on-3.
You take off a couple of players for one team and it evens out. New Ulm with another shot off the draw. Stanislawski settling into the groove here late in the third period. A steady flow of shots now. Schneider on the draw. Clearing attempt. New Ulm has it. Shot from deep, wide. New Ulm has it again. Defense shot.
There's one out of the box.
5-on-4 hockey. Waconia. 42 seconds left in the penalty kill. Clemens to Schneider. New Ulm unable to contain the puck, and Clemens back in the battle. Puck to the point, shot from out deep, and McLean's able to get a piece of that one before it finds Stanislawski. And Charbonneau has it on the wall, and she dumps, and that's going to kill a few more seconds off the power play for New Ulm, and that's going to be about it. 10 seconds left in the power play, and Schutte picks up the loose puck and will start an offensive chance of her own. 5-on-5 hockey. Wildcats power or penalty kill gets a chance here in the first game and test it all the way to a 5-on-3 hockey. And Simonson behind the net. Simonson pass, can't find a teammate. New Ulm picks up the loose puck, and Smith, smart play, bats the puck out of the air, and Simonson in support. New Ulm clears the zone. Schutte to Britz. Britz has some room. Enters the offensive zone and maintains possession. Strozak. Fresh legs on the ice. Strozak with some room in front of her. Cuts to the slot. Forehand side shot. Thought that one was going to go 5-hole. Goalie makes the save. I saw Kristen's mom, Julie, earlier. She's wearing a hat.
Maybe not for long.
Yeah, if that puck's going in the net off of the stick of 21, see that stocking cap fly out on the ice. Waconia wins the draw. Dump deep in the zone. Charbonneau had it momentarily. Brink on the back check. A lot of pressure. New Ulm players trying to get into the offensive zone. Waconia with a quick regroup, and Strozak has it. Strozak strong in the puck. Shot from the high slot. Blocker save. Brink. It's the rebound. Pass to Charbonneau. Charbonneau to Brink. Brink on her backhand. And that one goes in. Raven Brink. Picks up the 5th Waconia goal of the night on the backhand. Backhand from high slot. Fourth? Yes. Fourth goal of the night. Yeah, that one went up on the board quick. So. All Waconia, 45 shots on net to 8 for New Ulm. 3 minutes and 29 seconds left. Clemens cross-ice pass to McLean. McLean up to Schneider. Schneider had some speed entering the zone, and she has it.
Got away with the penalty there.
Yeah, it might have been a tripping call on that
there.
one.
Could have been playing the puck.
Yeah, refs letting them play. All depends on the angle sometimes. Nice back check by Berger. Berger has her feet moving. Moves through the neutral zone with speed, loses the puck. Schneider in support. Clemens collects a loose puck. Brandt filled in at defense. Brandt, cross-ice saucer pass to Berger. Can't connect, and that's going to be icing on Waconia. 2:42 left in the third. See the New Ulm varsity team on the glass, supporting their JV teammates, getting ready to come out for warm-ups. Shot from the point, Stanislavski makes the save. Rebound went behind the net, and Petz was able to collect. Waconia's out of the zone, but New Ulm forces a turnover, and puck's changing hands a little bit here. May have been an offsides. Coach Grundhofer put his arm up, expecting the call. Smith picks up the loose puck and enters his own speed on her backhand. Shot on net. Picks up her own rebound and ridden off the puck. New Ulm player broke out the puck, cut in front of her own net, and that would have been a good place to force a turnover. Strozak plays the body, forces the turnover, and Waconia collects. Schutte breaks it out to Simonson. Simonson up ice for Strozak. New Ulm has it. Puck comes out into the neutral zone, but it's like McLean's fresh onto the ice. Enters the zone with speed, drives wide, has Strozak in front of the net. McLean short side. Goalie blocker save. Got to hand it to this New Ulm goalie. She is getting a lot of action, making some saves. Looks like we have Clemens all alone. Clemens tried to go high. Shot over the net. Charbonneau to McLean. McLean. Charbonneau back on the puck. We have 1 minute left in the game. And here comes New Ulm. Clemens forces the turnover on the wall. 2-on-2, pass cross ice to Charbonneau. Charbonneau wrist shot, and a glove save.
If you had asked me at the beginning if we would make the 50 shots, we absolutely would have.
Yeah, I thought 50 would have been an easy landmark to hit. But
playing a couple minutes, 3 and 4 people, I think is.
That's what did it. Now, penalty kills. I think the Wildcats were still able to get a couple shots, but it wasn't the rate that they were sustaining throughout the rest of the game. With Berger
Looks for Brandt in the middle. Nice play by Sylvia Berger. She just has her head up, moving her feet. She's driving on the outside, but she's looking for shooting lanes, passing lanes. New Ulm. The chance late. 15 seconds left in the game. Brits has it. Pass off the wall to Berger. New Ulm dumps, and refs wave off icing, and that's going to about do it. Wildcats keep possession of the puck, and that's going to be the end of it. 4-0, Waconia on top. Victory over New Ulm for the first game of the season. The Waconia JV, great game by the ladies. Quick handshake, and great start to the season for the Wildcats. All right, we'll be back with the varsity game in a few minutes.